I'm coming to the corner here. No, just here. Yep. 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 Then I've got you, sir.
First of all, I would like to thank the British government for initiating this conference, and I hope you are not cut and run when the goings get tough, like Americans did. That's one thing. And the other thing is, I would like to say one point to my friends from Somaliland who were portraying Somaliland as a heaven, democratic heaven. But this moment you are speaking, Somaliland killing machines are in Buhodle town. This is the third time this year they have attacked in that area, and over 60 civilians lost their lives. In that area, I think Sol Sanag and in regions of Somalia are bridge between Puntland and Somaliland. It's bridge between Somalia and Somaliland, and therefore it is important that people to live in peace and that area to be kept in peace in any future reintegration of Somalia. Okay. That's one point. The other thing is, I'm asking the minister, can you at your capacity convince Somaliland to pull out its troops from that area so that people can decide their fate. They have their fundamental rights, the right to self-determination. They don't want to be part of Somaliland. They want to be part of bigger Somalia. And it's the best interest of all interested parties, Somalia to be united and to be one Somalia country. As for representation or constituent representative, I'm thinking it would be a good idea where there is an administration, they have to select their own representatives. Where there is no administration, it has to go down at this moment to the traditional leaders and elders to select those who are supposed to represent the forthcoming Constituent Assembly. Thank you very much.
First and the man next to you. Yep, there we go. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Fatima Osman Ahmed, and I would like to talk about, or maybe my question is to Henry Bellingham, who said that Somaliland agenda is not on, Somaliland issue is not on the agenda. It is an issue for the Somalis. Somalia is divided into three parts: South Somalia, middle regions of Somalia, and north of Somalia. Somaliland has been occupying the regions of Sol and Sanag and Ain, which are part of Somaliland. And also 70% of your funding actually goes to Somaliland. And it means that it has not, all these funds have not been monitored. And as my previous colleague also mentioned, there are daily violations on human rights, and people have been killed. Nearly 40 or 30% of Dadaab people actually flee from Sol and Sanag and Ain regions. Many injured people in the past 2 months, they have been taken to Galkayo and Garowe hospitals, and that's an issue. And Somaliland issue is they have to come on the table and not around the table all the time. They have to discuss about these issues if they want to join the rest of Somalia.
Thank you. Could you pass the microphone to Gentleman right? Yeah, let me just let the Minister answer that particular thing that was raised to him, then you, sir.
Yes, I think on the point about Sol and Sanag, of course we're worried about what's happening there, and we urge both sides to find a way forward that is peaceful and that can be negotiated, because obviously we deplore any extra sort of dimension, any other big distraction that's taking place such as this. And I think on the point about UK aid, yes, we have been putting a lot of aid into Somaliland because we've had access. That's the key to it. As the Foreign Secretary said, our colleague Andrew Mitchell, the DFID Secretary, went to Puntland last weekend. He went to Garaway. We're putting money into a new fish market in Garaway. Where we can get access, we're putting money in. So in terms of direct aid, then of course there's more going to Somaliland than elsewhere. But we're now increasing our aid elsewhere into Mogadishu. And of course aid to Somalia as a whole, as much goes elsewhere, but it does to Somaliland, because the aid to the other areas goes in through bilateral agencies, through international NGOs, for example, the Islamic Development Bank, but has access to parts of South and Central. So, where we have access, we go in ourselves. Where we don't, obviously, we have to do it through third parties.